Before we begin, our audio visual AV teams has put your Zoom on mute to allow the session to run smoothly without interruptions. We will have the Q&A session later on. If you have any questions, you can unmute to ask your questions. But of course, if you do not wish to on the microphone, you may use the chat box to type in your questions. So picture will be displayed during the presentations. If you can see clearly, you can't see clearly, you may zoom in the slide for the clearer view. With the current pandemic, the economy was very hit, which has affect many people and many jobs. Some people lose their job, and many small middle enterprise have closed down due to this pandemic. With the technology advancement, there are many people looking for the online business opportunity, but there are many online platforms in the market. How we going to choose it? All right, we have a special speaker tonight who are going to share about how to choose the right e-commerce platform to all of us. Let's welcome Jia Hui to talk more about it. Welcome, Jia Hui.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank EB Global Network as well as my upline. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jia Hui. We have now entered the mobile internet era where we witness many brick and mortar stores getting hit the hardest. Artificial intelligence will replace many jobs in the next 10 years, such as in the food and beverage, services, manufacturing, and transportation industries. And it also affects other professions such as law, aviation, healthcare, engineering, and I believe there is more profession that will be replaced by artificial intelligence. As for mobile internet era, is it a crisis or opportunity? We realize that traditional business owners, many entrepreneurs face closure of their businesses. You may be thinking, I'm just an employee. Does it matter to me? Definitely, it matters. The closure of businesses will cause unemployment rate to increase. Although the mobile internet era and artificial intelligence bring crisis to traditional business owners and employees, meanwhile, many e-commerce companies have emerged. They use the shortest time to create wealth, such as Amazon, Alibaba, Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, and etc. In 2019, the total value of consumer shopping online reaches 3.4 trillion USD, and there are over 2 billion online consumers. In 2021, the total will reach 4.8 trillion USD and over 2.3 billion people. Let's take a look at the common challenges of an online business owner. First, stockpile is required in order to purchase goods at a better price. Second, postage and logistics. They are required to pack and post on their own. They are also responsible for goods loss or damage while in transit. Remittance. First, it is hard to go international because of the payment procedures across countries. They may also encounter problems with payment issues, such as having to chase for payment or payment is defaulted when goods are already sent out. Next, labor costs and capital. For online business owners who want to expand their business, finding a warehouse is required to store more goods where rental costs will be incurred. As the business grows, they will need to hire workers to pack and deliver the goods. As the business is limited within the country, it would mean that their income will be limited too. From here, we can see that they are also face the challenges of what traditional businesses will be encountered. So let us see why is Elite Global your ideal choice. Let us take a look at the Elite Global business platform. First, there is no stockpile requirement, as you don't need to store goods for your global business. It's also low capital and free at downloading and registration. Second, it operates 24/7 throughout the year with the ability to open franchises globally, so we can arrange our time flexibly to operate online. Third, business can be inherited by the next generation. I'm sure all business owners will want to pass on their business to the next generation. Let us take a look further. Elite Global invests heavily in the respective areas. First is research and development. With R&D in place supported by hundreds of scientists, it is capable of developing unique products to meet the market's needs of each era. It also enables the company to stay ahead of its competition without being eliminated easily. Second, manufacturing facilities. Elite has its own manufacturing facilities present in USA, Singapore, and Shanghai. The facilities are equipped with its state-of-the-art technology with the most advanced machineries to ensure that products, safety, and top-notch nutrition with its maximum effectiveness are delivered to consumers. Products are the lifeline of companies. This is the key to international business expansion. Making a big investment in R&D and manufacturing facilities shows the stability, reliability, and long-term business plans the company is committed to, which ease the mind of consumers and its business partners. Elite has plans to expand to more than 50 countries in the future. How can it be done? It is through software and technology infrastructure. Elite runs its own app that operates 24/7 throughout the year in 11 countries currently. With the automated delivery system in place, delivery is arranged with just a click through the app. We do not need to pack and post on our own, and hence we do not need to bear any logistical risk. Elite also owns its own financial system, that is the e-wallet within the app, for ease of payment. Elite also accepts different modes of payment, such as credit card, PayPal, WeChat Pay, and Alipay. Let us take a look at the professional team leading Elite Global. Firstly, our founder of Elite Global is Dr. Zhao Fei Chen. She is also the founder of Nutritional Immunology and an authority in preventive science. She is a microbiologist and a cancer researcher for more than 30 years. She has won many international awards and accolades, which includes 10 Outstanding Young Americans, Martin de la Cruz Award, and Outstanding Chinese in the World. She also has written several publications, which includes Cancer and Nutritional Immunology, and Nutrition, Immunity, Longevity. Elite also has a professional team, which includes medical doctor, law professor, computer and technology expert, and financial management specialist. We are rest assured that we are backed by a strong professional team. And Dr. Chen's main driving force of the company establishment is to educate people on nutritional immunology, sharing the gift of health and knowledge. So, what is nutritional immunology? I would like to ask a question. Do you know where's the best doctor in the world? It is our immune system. Our immune system is made up of several organs, including tonsils, lymph node, thymus, spleen, bone marrow, and appendix, and etc. A healthy immune system can protect us against diseases, as 90% of the diseases are caused by the malfunctioning of the immune system. When our immune system is healthy, it is able to help us perform three main functions: defense, cleanse, repair, 24/7 a day. First, let us take a look at our defense function. The one on the left is our B cells. B cells are capable of producing more than 1 billion different antibodies to combat viruses, bacteria, and any other types of pathogens. B cells also have memory function. When it encounters the same virus, it will produce the required antibodies to destroy it within 24 hours. Now let's take a look at the picture on the right. The one in red is what are most fearful of, that is, cancer cells. The white cells surrounding it is our natural killer cells. The role of the natural killer cells is to detect and destroy cancer cells and viruses. After destroying it, it will become waste in our body, which you can see in this picture, which has to be excreted out of our body. This brings us to the next function, that is our cleansing function. The picture you see on the left is a macrophage, the garbage man of the body. It has claws, and when they discover bacteria or foreign substances, they will extend their claws, hook them up, and swallow them into their big mouth, whereby they will also be excreted out of our body through our phlegm. The one on the right is another macrophage in our blood vessels. The macrophage will move forward and engulf the green particle that is usually our age cells, triglycerides, and cholesterol, whereby they will be excreted out of our body through our bowel movement. Next, this is our repair function in the process of repairing the damaged tissues and organs in our body. For example, why do some people's wounds heal quickly while some heal slower? It all depends on the capability of our repair function. According to researchers, to be healthy, one needs to have a strong immune system. To have a strong immune system, one needs to have a correct, pure, and balanced nutrition to achieve three other areas. First, ensure sufficient sleep and rest. Second, regular exercise. Third, maintain stable emotion. If we can achieve these four areas, we'll be healthy. According to nutritional immunologists, our immune system needs a variety of nutrients to prevent cancer caused by different factors. The first factor is cancer-causing hormones. In our daily diet, we consume meat and seafood. This animal-based food produces cancer-causing hormones within our body. When we are stressed, our body also produces toxic hormones. Hence, a large quantity of different types of phytochemicals that can help to neutralize cancer-causing hormones. The second factor is free radicals. Deep fried food, smoking, air pollution, UV rays, our body's own metabolism leads to the production of free radicals. Antioxidants destroy free radicals, thus preventing cancer. The third factor is some cancer are caused by viral infections. Thus, we need a variety of polysaccharides to destroy viruses. We have heard many share about nutrition, but we seldom hear people share about nutritional immunology. So, what is the difference? Nutrition focuses the research on the 5 basic nutrients, that is, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients are essential for our survival. According to nutritional immunologists, people nowadays do not contract diseases due to a lack of basic nutrients. Rather, more than 90% of the diseases are caused by the malfunctioning of the immune system. After more than 30 years of research in nutritional immunology, providing our immune system with the 3 main nutrients, that is, phytochemicals, antioxidants, polysaccharides, which is the key to boost immune system to fight diseases and achieve longevity. To start a business, it is important that the business must have a market for it, right? Elite Global's biggest advantage is that its products are based on nutritional immunology. Elite Products place a great emphasis in its uniqueness. Elite is a self-reliant where it is its own producer to ensure quality control, manufacturer to ensure unique products, and distributor to ensure price stability. And you cannot find the same products in the marketplace. Hence, this is unique. Second, safety. The products undergo as many as 2,000 stringent tests and using packaging that does not require any addition of preservatives. Hence, it is safe for the infants to the elderly to consume, and even for pregnant women. When one is healthy, a balanced nutrition can help prevent illness. When ill, adequate nourishment aids in recovery. This is how safe it is. Third, effectiveness. Elite products' effectiveness is based on the science of nutritional immunology, which research are based on boosting the immune system. With this, it has helped numerous people gain back their health, therefore we have numerous testimonies. We are proud to share that only Elite has complete nourishment series, where the products are formulated to overhaul the body, strengthen the immune system to achieve 3 main functions: defense, cleanse, and repair. Over here, we have Rhapsody. It contains cactus and American ginseng. So cactus has more than 10,000 phytochemicals, which helps to defend against bacterial and viral infections, reduce inflammation, and speed up wound healing. American ginseng has more than 30 ginseng noocytes, which help to prevent respiratory tract infections and energize the body and fights fatigue. Immunity here contains cordyceps mycelium, maitake mushroom, shiitake mushroom, ABM mushroom, Cassia and blueberry. A variety of polysaccharides can increase the production of immune cells to destroy cancer cells and viruses. Cordyceps mycelium helps to regulate the immune system, strengthens the heart, liver, lung, and kidney functions. And Cassia and blueberry helps maintain a healthy vision. So over here, Rosy Thyme contains cactus fruit, rose, Accelera cherry, and cranberry. These ingredients are high in antioxidants, which help to destroy free radicals, slow down aging, and increase cell repair and renewal, which also helps us to produce sufficient collagen. The antioxidants of cactus fruit is 7 times higher than vitamin C, and for Accelera cherry, the vitamin C is 33 times higher than orange juice, and rose, the vitamin C is 50 times higher than lemon. So in berry beet, it contains hawthorn, blueberry, raspberry, and cranberry. It nourishes our macrophage in the blood vessels, which strengthen heart function, remove toxins in blood vessels, adjust the cholesterol levels in blood, and prevent cardiovascular diseases and stroke. So over here, raisin tree contains oriental raisin tree, American ginseng, and monk fruit. This helps us to nourish and strengthen our liver function. Because our liver has more than 500 functions, which includes detoxify and filter toxins in blood, increase alcohol metabolism, balance the hormones, and burn fats. So here is soy green. So it contains soy, over 10 types of vegetables, and psyllium husk. So one sachet of soy green only has 143 calories. It's an ideal meal replacement. It has plant-based protein, insoluble and soluble fiber, which helps to prevent constipation, and the absorption of fats and cholesterol, and this increases the production of beneficial bacteria, and one sachet of soy green actually gives us the essential nutrients we need daily. So why is it essential to consume the complete nourishment series? Our body has 80 trillion cells. Our immune system is closely interrelated with our entire body's 9 systems. Some serious illnesses may be caused by one or more systems in the body, hence we cannot consume products on the premise that when our legs hurt, we treat the legs, or when I have a headache, we treat the head. Our cells survive a period of 90 to 180 days, meaning to say that they will take at least 3 months to renew and regenerate. Hence, to achieve an optimal health, we should start with the over-nourishing of the entire body by consuming the complete nourishment series for at least 3 months to enable our cells and organs to achieve nourish, protect, detox, and repair. After understanding about the products, let us understand about the marketing plan. It provides an ease of entry and it is simple and transparent. First, registration is free. 1 USD here equals to 1 SP, which refers to sales volume. The SP of our direct downlines is called DSV. With a monthly PSV 200 and a DSV of 400, you can enjoy 2 levels of 10% bonus payout. With a DSV of 3,200, you can enjoy up to 7 levels with a total distribution of 50% bonus payout. At the first stage, you will need to achieve a premium that is 3,200 DSV. At the second stage, you go on to open 4 franchises, A1 to A4, to achieve premium that is DSV of 3,200 each. You will then bring you to a total monthly income of 1,600 USD, which is about 2,000 SGD. At the third stage, you go on to develop your current 4 franchises and open 2 more franchises, a total of 6 franchises. To move on to the second stage, that is to achieve a monthly income of 1,600 USD, that will bring you to a total monthly income of 9,920 USD, which is close to SGD 14,000. Do you know the difference between a job and a career? There is one thing you need to take note of them from the outset of your working life. Your job is the work you do for your boss. You are just serving a specific purpose in an organization. You are not indispensable. If you do not perform your task, someone else will. Hence, any job in any work in any job is not the ultimate goal. There is only one method leading to your destination. That is your career. This is your plan, your dream, your life. There are many tasks to accomplish in your career, and you are required to perform them well. But upon completion of each task, you must be able to see the future within. Even if you're doing something insignificant, think of the possible achievements in the future. You must evaluate and reevaluate. Gradually, you discover that this task can give you a better and a more successful outcome. Therefore, you are not looking for a better job. You are looking for a better career. After understanding the above, let us explore further whether elite career is one of the best choices in our life. We believe that through the concept of duplication, we are able to achieve secure income. So what is secure income? For ordinary persons, being an employee or professional, we are always facing a problem, which is to use our own time and effort to exchange for an income. Therefore, if we continue working, we will have income. But if we stop working, we will have no income. Our income is limited within our own time and effort. So this is known as the survival status quo. Unless we proceed to the growth status quo, like the SMEs, the SME owners are able to increase income and time by hiring more employees. However, These SMEs face problems like high costs and capital, and also direct competition from big NMCs. Even if there are profits for 10 years, the SMEs may not be able to withstand a huge loss for a year. So how are we able to avoid these problems? It is possible only by moving up to secure income status quo. However, only 3% of the population falls under this category. For example, the MNC. Nonetheless, we can achieve by duplicating our time and effort. At the same time, we can avoid problems faced by SMEs through a career via a duplication model that is Elite Global. Besides, have you ever thought that we normally start working at the age of 25 and we continue working until the age of 65 to retire, which takes about 40 years. However, throughout these 40 years, we cannot afford to collapse. What if we are involved in an accident, or we have problems with our health, or we lose our job? And at that time, we have aged. We have children still studying and mortgages, housing loans to pay. What should we do then? Isn't that a higher risk? This is because we have been working alone for 40 years. Only through the concept of duplication, we are able to reduce such risks. Let us understand the concept of duplication. For example, in the first month, I research, explore, and eventually accept Elite Business. I become the first franchise. In the second month, I share this business with one friend who accepts and joins me. I'll have 2 franchises. In the third month, each of us finds another friend to join us. We will then have 4 franchises. Then in the fourth month, we will have 8. Fifth month, we will have 16. Sixth month, we have 32. Seventh month, we have 64. Eighth month, we will have 128. Ninth month, we will have 256. And the 10th month, we have 512 franchises in our business. As we continue, on the 11th month, we will have 1,024 franchises, 12th month, 2,048, 13th month, 4,096, and by the 20th month, we will have 520,000 franchises in our business. As we continue to duplicate, we have 1 million franchises in the 21st month, 2 million in the 22nd month, 4 million in the 24th month, and by the 30th month, which is 2.5 years later, we have a total of 536 million franchises. This is a huge number. We are, however, not playing a number game here. It explains the essence of duplication that lies not in the beginning of 1, 2, 4, 8, which is a small number. Rather, we are looking at the end result of achieving 536 million. For example, if you open 2,048 franchises, isn't it better than working alone? So do we want to work alone or have 2,048 people working with us? I'm sure we want 2,048 people working with us. Hence, duplication is achievable. Duplication creates secure income. Duplication is able to duplicate time, people, and income. For example, if your network has 2,000 persons and everyone's consumption is 200 USD, you will have a sales volume of 400,000 USD. Multiply by the bonus payout of 10%, you will be able to have 40,000 USD income. Out of the 2,000 persons, if there are 100 persons which would like to join us in this business, and every person use 4 hours of the time to venture into this business daily, your network will have a total production hours of 400 hours, which duplicates on time. Through duplication, we are able to duplicate our network, sales volume, income, and time. At the same time, we solve the risk of working alone for 40 years, achieving secure income. After sharing with you the above, in order for a business to be successful, it is important to have 5 essential elements in place, such as company, products, marketing plan, market, and education. Elite Global has more than 30 years of experience in R&D. Elite Global also has unique, safe, and effective products, fair bonus distribution, and extensive global market share. Besides choosing the right company, it is also important to choose a successful network. A successful network with more than 20 years of experience helps teams to duplicate, expands network and sales, and develops a sustainable business. EVG Network is able to produce many successful leaders over the years because we emphasize on one-to-one training. And EVG provides training courses such as Achievers Congress, an international distributor seminar, and also video conferences and webinars to accommodate business partners around the world. EVG has a Facebook account that updates us on the latest news. We also have our own EVG website with a database of product descriptions and testimonies, career sharings, and career testimonies. There is also EVG YouTube and EVG Youku. There's EVG Super Gateway that are products testimonies and career testimonies. EVG Learn Bowl, we can bring our business partners to this platform to learn together. The collaboration of Elite Global and Elite EVG Network can help you to develop a global business to achieve health, wealth, and time at the same time. Since this business opportunity, your success is not a dream, and EVG welcomes your participation. With this, I end my sharing here. I wish you a great success and may your dreams come true. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jiahui, for her sharing. After her sharing, I'm sure now we have the better understanding on how to choose the right e-commerce platform. There are 5 criteria in place to make the right choice, which are company, product, marketing planning, and market, and also the education. Through the concept of duplications, we also able to reduce the risk of 40 years of working alone. However, combined with the advantage of e-commerce business platform in Elite Global, this allows us to open franchise globally and easily. Jiahui has also shared about the science of nutritional immunology. So did anyone benefit from the products? Definitely yes. I would like to seek anyone cooperations by not taking the photos during the testimonial sharing. I believe that most of us sure will take medicines or antibiotics to cure our illness. Today we have a gentleman, Lucas. He will be sharing on how he gained back his health through consuming of elite product. I shall invite Lucas now to share his testimony. Let's welcome Lucas.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm Lucas. So, all these years I've been, having sore throat issue during rainy, dry, or even haze seasons. So every time, I start to have symptoms of sore throat, my mom will take me to our family doctor who will prescribe me with antibiotics. Well, it usually starts from a mild dose of antibiotics. Thereafter, I have to wait for a week before I can be prescribed with a stronger dose of antibiotics. So, because of all these antibiotics, it cannot be consumed at one go. So, once I feel better, I'll drop the antibiotics as I feel that there's no point to finish the course. So each time I have a sore throat, it hurts so much that I can't, drink or even eat at all. There was even once my throat had an ulcer on it, and it took a month for me to recover, and the pain is so unbearable. So this problem actually persists me for over 10 years. And besides that, I also have chest pains and suffered a wrist injury during my first day of national service enlistment. So this problem actually bothered me for a few years. Due to the wrist injury, I needed to go to the frequent medical appointments that was being arranged. I have to sought the help from different doctors, but there wasn't any solution at all. So they only can give me vitamin C and some pain relief medications. But I refuse to eat because I know that it's not good for my health as well. So I endured the pain and had to excuse myself from several training sessions. So my teammates also thought that I was being lazy. So that also created stress for me too. So after I had completed my military service, I was very worried about my follow-up consultation because just one session was very expensive. So as I was searching for a job that time, I did not want to burden my mom with the bills. So I will try to restrict myself from doing a lot of sports and even forgo bowling, which I like the most. So, one day after work, I met up with my colleague, Melody, for lunch, and, she actually shared with me about nutrition immunology. So back then, I also knew that our immune system is the best weapon against viruses and bacteria, but I do not know how to maintain our immune system healthy. So that's where I give myself a chance, to know more about nutrition immunology by attending EVG network activities, Dr. Chen's and Dr. Yi's talk. So back then, as an electrical drafter, I need to deliver tons of drawings to clients, and it actually hurts my wrist even further. Hence, I took Rhapsody as it contains capsules which has more than 10,000 10,000 types of phytochemicals to help my wrist to recover faster. I also no need to worry about spending additional money for my medical appointments. So I know that my wound will heal even through the proper nourishment. But I also realized that I no longer have chest pain anymore. So ever since the pandemic period starts in the late 2019, I've been taking immunity. So immunity is rich in polysaccharides, whereby it helps our immune system, immune cells to increase the sensitivity level from 38 to 49 folds to fight off bacteria and viruses effectively. I have been consuming immunity for the past 1 year and am no longer having the symptoms of sore throat. So for 2 years, besides taking Rhapsody and immunity, I also consume other products like Raisin Tree and Berry Beet for my liver. So, recently I also started consuming the Complete Nourishment series, whereby I will be sharing the product whereby I have Berry Beet, Raisin Tree, immunity, as well as the soy green, which is the caramel banana flavor, as well as Rhapsody and Rosy Thyme. So, and inclusive of adding on with Charmament. So you might be thinking that I'm still young. Why do I have to start doing healthy preventive measures like consuming the Complete Nourishment series from my own savings? So, firstly, the world is changing. There are new viruses emerging, but medical science is not able to catch up with the virus mutation. And I am the only child in the family, and I must not burden my parents as they are the only one who support me through my growth. If I will get sick, my parents will be most upset. So medical bills are expensive these days. Health protection should be taken young. And lastly, I will be going for my further studies soon. And I know that maybe I will be sleeping late or even skip meals. So I have to just, and I've just taken my vaccination. So now this is the best time to start my Complete Nourishment series to build a foundation for my immune system. So there's always a saying that prevention is always better than cure. I would like to thank Dr. Chen for developing such wonderful healthy food which has no side effects. With that, I share my, end my sharing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for sharing from Lucas, and congratulations to him for solving his health problem in a healthy way. Indeed, we can only restore our body health by consuming the right nutrients. And please take note that every product is specially formulated to nourish the overall body, including the immune system. However, our products are not in any way a form of medications or drug and should not be used to treat or cure illness. Through the nutritional immunology products, a lot of people have gained back their health. Besides, as I mentioned earlier, there are many online business platforms in the market, and why we choose Elite. Tonight, we have Alex, a young production engineer who currently works at Singapore and earning a decent income. Let's Alex talk about why did he also choose to develop his career in Elite. Now let's welcome Alex to share with us his journey.
Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank EVG Network as my upline. I'm Alex. Before that, let me introduce my background. I'm from a family of 6 siblings, and I'm the youngest. Back to the old times, my parents were planting black and white pepper to support the entire family. And I actually grew up in a loving family. Me and my siblings used to taking care of each other since young when my parents were at work. After that, at the age of 19, I pursued my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering at one of the Malaysia local university and graduated at the age of 23. Let me have a little sharing of my family and my university life. From the top left corner is me and my family during my graduation, and the following is me and my classmate in university. During that time, we joined various kind of contests, competition, and have short trip together. Actually, there's a lot of fun in university. But for me, I think the stress level in university are considered extremely low compared to at work. And since then, everything went so smoothly. And I got my first job in Singapore within 1 month after my graduation. And I have been working as a production engineer in metal industry since 2019. Basically, my main responsibilities include design, manufacturing, process optimization, production planning and scheduling, also to oversee the entire production line and of course report the production status to management on a daily basis, and also not limited to liaison with clients, suppliers, vendors, and also certification bodies. That sounds a bit overload, right? Yes, it was, and things get even worse during the peak condition of pandemic due to company layoffs. And since then, I was taking over all the quality related documentation and inventory management as well. Honestly, I'm truly overworked and exhausted during that period. One day, my girlfriend shared with me about Elite Global. I was refused to accept her invitation at the very first moment for so many times. But she never gives up on the invitation with full-hearted. So therefore, I decided to attend the sharing session with her. She shared with me tons of information regarding nutritional immunology professionally, and also how does Elite product works to strengthen our immune system. When I first encountered Elite Global, I was initially quite reserved, but because of my mother has been suffering from arthritis for quite a long period of time, so I was curious to see how it would work out to help my mother to gain back her health. So I decided to let my mother to try Elite product, which is soy green and also Rositan. With only normal dosage of product intake, the joint pain and sleep quality had been improved quite a lot, just only in the first month of product intake. I was so happy to see my mother not only to become healthier, but also became happier. And here I will show the process of product consumption of my mother. This is my mother. She is 60 years old. So far, she feels great with Elite products and will consume Elite product as her daily routine. By witnessing my mother testimonial, I became more confident in Elite Global's ability to provide high quality healthcare products. So since then, I began to participate in Elite's online activities actively. In Elite Global, I also discovered the difference between employment and entrepreneurship. In a job, you dedicated yourself to someone else's dream, and they control your time and income. But for entrepreneur, it is different. We own our ideas and plans. It allows us to control what we do with our time and also money. This eventually reminds me of my job as I Remember, I had to handle production of 3 projects at the same time, which worth more than 2 million all by myself. And during that time, I worked overtime almost every single day. And the workload was so heavy that my physical and mental strength was exhausted. And all these efforts only paid for a basic salary. And I realized that when we working for someone, there is always a large gap between what we do and how much we was paid. So in addition, I also observed in the workplace that staying at a job for 40 years can cause risk. I would like to share a true story here. One of my managers started as an engineer in a multinational company for more than 20 years, in which he worked his way up from the bottom to the top management in that company. For the past 20 years, he was an outstanding engineer where he contributed significantly by helping his company to establish factories throughout the Southeast Asia. Despite his contribution to the company, he was unable to retire honorably because at the age of 50, unfortunately, he was terminated by his company. And when he was trying to looking for a job, whenever his potential employer asked about his age, he never received any further news. So eventually, he accepted a job offer from my company. Although now he's a manager, but he only earns the income of an ordinary engineer. By hearing his sharing, I realized that the biggest problem in the workplace is age. When a person reaches a certain age, his physical strength, mental ability, and work efficiency inevitably begin to decline. As we grow older, we face more crises at work. It is undeniable that as long as we are working, no matter how much we contribute or how outstanding we are, our destiny still relies on the company. At the same time, we also have to prepare for the risks such as accidents or illnesses that could lead us to zero income if we are an employee. Is there any way to ensure that you don't have to worry about this? The answer is yes. Thanks to my outline, I'm grateful to be able to join Elite Global. With its wonderful system, I'm able to duplicate time, people, and money. Let me share with you why I'm attracted by the duplication system in Elite Global. And duplication system is so crucial in lowering the risk of working alone because it allows us to generate secure income. By having a secure income, we are no longer trading money with our time. And therefore, all the risks that I mentioned above are reduced drastically. For example, in the first month, if your network has 2 persons and each of them has one friend that joined Elite Global in the second month, your network will then become 4 persons. By duplicating in this way over the long run, your network, your income, and your time are boundless. Hence, if one day, let's say you are aged or you are no longer be able to work, at least your team are still there to helping each other, generating and duplicating time and income continuously. I'm totally amazed by this duplication system as it really helped many to achieve a better life quality. And besides that, Elite Global possesses the 5 essential elements of an excellent business, such as company, products, marketing plan, market, and also education. And Elite Global has over 30 years of experience in research and development. They have unique, safe, effective, yet scientifically proven products, fair bonus distribution, and extensive global market share. And most importantly, the collaboration of Elite Global and EVG Network has produced so many successful leaders over the years. I believe that with the complete guidance of EVG Network and excellence of Elite Global, everyone can achieve their life goal regardless of age, race, and also background. For me, witnessing the transformation of one's life is way more precious than anything else. And this happens so many times in Elite Global. This is the reason why I chose Elite Global. And to summarize my leader journey in Elite Global, as I said, I started with rejection, suspicion, and until I gained a little trust in Elite, and I witnessed my mother become healthier and happier. And now I'm willing to put effort in operating Elite Global business, include hosting Facebook Live with my upline to share and educate people with nutritional immunology. So what next is I look forward to become more professional in nutritional immunology and delivering the right education to people. And most importantly is to put maximum effort in this career. Before I end my sharing, I would like to share some growth of mine in Elite Global. Over the past few months, EVG Network has spent so much effort in organizing various kinds of essential trainings through online platform and also webinars to all the members and newcomers, not only to solve their problems, but also to create a right mindset and momentum in continuous growth of the team. I'm so grateful and I have benefited a lot from all the trainings provided by EVG Network. So once again, I would like to thank EVG Network and also my upline for keep supporting me and guiding me throughout the journey. So lastly, I wish all of you a successful life, and together we strive for excellence in Elite Global. That's all from my sharing. Thank you.
Whoa, what an inspirational true story. Thank you, Alex, for his sharing. Through the sharing just now, we understand that there is risk in life. There is ceiling pay to in jobs. No one can guarantee us that our life will always be smooth. Actually, choose the right global e-commerce platform will definitely transform your life. And we see his choice leading to a healthy, purposeful, and happy life. Congrats to Alex once again. The choice you made, the right career, the right path, the right purpose is the most important step towards success. All right, we will have our Q&A section right now. I believe that through the sharing just now, you may have some questions to us. You may unmute to ask your questions or type in your questions in the chat box functions. And we will try our best to answer everyone's questions. Let me take a look on the chat box first. I see one question. There are one questions in the chat box. Is I have a friend who asked about this. There is no basic salary in your business, and it is very insecure. It is more secure to work in a job. How do I answer my friend? A very good question. And can I ask, do any MC panel can help to answer this question?
Hello, Shanice. I can help to answer this question. I'm Jia En.
Okay, thank you, Jia En.
So thank you for this friend's question. So her question is, there is no basic salary in your business, so it is very insecure. So it's more secure to work in a job. So actually many thought that we have to quit our job if we start a career in Elite, but actually that is not the case. So like myself and actually many of our partners also started Elite as a part-time first in this career. So talking about fixed salary, right? So which job actually gives us a fixed salary? Actually, that would be like office workers, professionals, and even sales personnel. They do have basic salaries as well.
So let me share with you this picture. So actually, what type of income do we want? Like survival income, a growth income, or a secure income? Like, have you ever heard of what is a survival income? Actually, many of us falls under the survival income, including myself as well. Survival income meaning that we are using our own time and effort to exchange for an income. So we have to work in order to earn an income. And when we do not work, we do not have any income. And our time and money are all controlled by our bosses. And actually many jobs falls under survival income as well, like office workers, professionals like doctors, lawyers, engineers, and even accountants. Although professionals, they do earn a decent income or a five-figure income as well, but they still face the same problem of using their individual time and effort to exchange for the income. Actually, we are also facing other risks. So what are they? So we normally start working at the age of 25. So for myself, even before 25, and we continue working until the retirement age of 65, which is about 40 years. And in Singapore, actually many elderlies are also still working despite their retirement age. So after 65, they are still working because as once we retire, we do not have any income anymore. The following month will be zero. And throughout these 40 years, we cannot afford to collapse. What if we are involved in an accident or we have health conditions, work accidents, and at the point of time we have age, we may have children still studying and mortgages, housing loans to pay. What should we do then? Isn't there a higher risk? So how are we able to avoid these problems? It is only possible by moving up to secured income. However, there is only 3% of the population which falls under this category. For example, the multinational companies. But we still can achieve by duplicating our time and effort, because I'm sure we work so hard in order to exchange for a sense of security, right? And duplication is actually what attracted me into Elite as well. So how does actually duplication create a secure income? So duplication duplicates our time, people, and income. So for example, if your network has 2,000 people and everyone's consumption is USD $200, then we will have a sales volume of USD 400,000. So multiplied by the bonus pay of 10%, then we will be able to have a USD 40,000 income. This is a duplication of income with the help of a group effort. And out of the 200,000 persons, if there are 100 persons who would like to join us in this business, and each of them use 4 hours of their time to venture into this business daily, the network will have a total production of 400 hours, which duplicates our time. As working alone, no matter how hardworking I am, I only have 24 hours a day to work for an income. So through duplication, we are able to duplicate our network, our sales volume, our time to resolve the risk of working alone for 40 years, hence achieving the secure income. Actually, have you calculated how much we can earn in a lifetime? So we can calculate together. So let's take it as we work 8 hours a day for 5 days. That will be 40 hours a week. So in a year, there's actually 52 weeks. So deducting the annual leave or excluding holidays, then it will be 50 weeks a year. So there will be actually 2,000 hours a year. That means we are working 2,000 hours a year. So let's take it as in these 40 years of working, we are working every month. So that will be 80,000 hours in a lifetime. So taking for example, we have an income of 4,000 a month, and that will be actually $20 per hour. And in 40 years times, we will have 1.6 million of income in our lifetime. So everyone, have you calculated? So I'm sure everyone here have dreams as well, right? So like buying our dream house, a dream car, traveling around the world, like what we calculated earlier, in this lifetime income of 1.6 million, is this income sufficient? It is actually not sufficient. Although this 1.6 million may seem like a pretty big amount, but We are getting this money month by month, and we are actually using 40 years of our life to exchange for money. And in this pandemic, the whole world is being affected. As I see many people from many different industries being affected from having a pay cut to even retrenchment. As for our generations, personally, I feel that our salary is not able to catch up with the rising inflations. Hence, we must really think about, does having a job really gives me a sense of security, as I'm not able to control my working time or even my salary, as my boss controls my time and salary. Hence, to resolve these risks, we have to choose a career that we can take control of our time and income. And elite is a career where your effort determines your success. You can actually look for your friend who brought you here on how to start this elite career. So with this, I end my sharing over here. So I hope I have answered this friend's question. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jia En, for answering these questions. We have a deeper understanding on how our lifetime career gives secure income through Jia En sharing just now. And I'm sure that everybody want to achieve the financial time freedom for sure. And Elite is an international business platform with unique, safe, and effective product, fair rewarding system, and global market share. Plus, we have a very successful educational system in EVG, and this enable us to manage Elite business professionally and develop a sustainable international career. Let's see, are there any questions? Okay, there is no more question. We will end the Q&A section now. And before we end the sharing session today, I would like to share some information to all of you.